Hey there! Today we're going to learn 9 verbs or action words that one typically does with their hands. And this is from a lesson 74 on our website studymong.com. So I have the lesson open. Let's look over some of these words. So the first word here on the website, you're able to click on the word and it will play the audio. I'll just show you. There we go. Our first word here is not something you typically do with your hands. Mostly this word, it means like when you have a straw, for example, and you'll suck out of that straw. But just illustrates that many words are, the definitions may be different related to the perspective of those language speakers. So as you could see with the image there, she's pumping soap out of a soap dispenser. So that's something she's doing, and when she press it, you could say ngu, so pump in that sense. Another word, the one on the right there, hle, hle, and that means to take something off. So like to take off a jacket or a shirt or clothing. Another word, qhib, qi, qi. Now, sometimes this word is spelled qheb, qi, qi. Same exact meaning, just a variation in spelling, depending on preference. The next word over to the right there, te, T-E-V, means to peel. So like to peel an orange or anything that you would peel. A good example of if you're going to press like a button, for example, or in the case of this lesson, the person is pressing medicine or the pills out of the package. So N-I-A-S, we pronounce nia, nia. Now this one was new to me from when our friends Ya and Khoa, they wrote this lesson. New, N-Y-W-S, new, it has a different meaning besides this, but it can also mean to screw something on. So in the case of this lesson, when they wrote it, it means to screw the lid onto a bottle, for example. And then they use the opposite there. If I scroll down a little bit, T-H-I-M, T would mean to reverse it off, to pull it off. And T can have a lot broader of a meaning. It can mean to like retract, to take something back, to back out like of an arrangement, for example. The word on the right there, N-Y-E-M, nye, nye, can mean to squeeze, so to squeeze with the hands. And then finally, our word here, nzua, nzua, N-T-X-U-A-V, nzua, means to wash, like to wash with, you would wash your hands. It doesn't mean to scrub like you would scrub laundry. If you're not using a machine, for example, hand scrub, that's a different word, but it means to pour water over to wash something. Now we'll go down a little bit. On the website we have flashcards, so just as a reminder for if you're wanting to learn these words, hearing them is one thing, but if you want to memorize them and get them into your brain so that you can use them in a conversation, well, we use flashcards, spaced repetition, so we have that on the website. It's a little zoomed in here. We have some sentence examples as well. So I'll just go through these pretty quickly, and you'll see the words come up. Gu cai de chi xing, go bu ga ba ti, hu de no. Let me zoom out a little bit just to make sure you can see everything. Okay, go bu ga ba ti, hu de no. So again, ti is being used to unscrew. My hands are busy. Can you help me unscrew this bottle of water? Tao ge go bu sa gu ba nu tia. Sure, do you want me to help screw the lid back on also? So again, there's nu being used. Mua dai chua lon nia lu chua tia nye go tao de ngo ndo de su. So mua dai chua lon nia, so take that package of medicine and nia, press on the little buttons there, or a press on the pills so they pop out. And it says nye go tao, so press and squeeze so that pops out. De ngo ndo de su, drink with water. Next, gu te lu zi teng ga no do go no. Lu zi teng ga. We're talking about an orange. One word for orange, but it says I peeled this orange for you to eat. Okay, 我就古撒好咩嘢個把氣擼好喝就古個藥. So I wanted to drink beer. Can you help me open the bottle? So you see K is used instead of unscrew because it's just popping off its opening. And then Hao, for the record, Hao is the head, Hu is the bottle. So the head of the bottle is essentially what's being asked there, or the lid. But that's the literal translation. Okay. Tao ma to kun zuo te cho ma ba ko. So wait. So yes. Let me wash my hands. Zuo te, the common phrase you'll use there. Ma ba ko, and then I'll help you. Okay. Next sentence. Lu hu zuo te no ko nia li no te yuan ku to chua ta lo to ko shi. So it's the luhun zuo te na, the bottle of hand soap, the bottle of hand washing liquid. Ko nia lu no, so you press like this. So again, nia is being used to press. Yuan ku it'll suck out, so pump. The chua ta, the soap. In this case, chua is used for soap, even though many people think of chua as medicine. It's really used to describe any kind of chemical that's not water and has some sort of value or effect. Oli gu le lu cho de cho tie yong yin zua. Okay, I'll le lu cho de. I'll take off my jacket or my long shirt. That makes it easier to wash. So just briefly, and then let me zoom in here again for these, make sure these words are readable on any screen size. What are the opposites? Well, ngu means to suck, usually means to suck air or liquid or something like that. Well, the opposite would either be cho pa, and that's to breathe out. Pa is another word for breathe out, to breathe. Or chua tao. So chua means to blow, and tao means to exit, like sending something out. Well, what's the opposite of hle, to take off? We would use na, to put on or to wear something, usually with clothes. What's the opposite of ki or ke, which is to open? Well, that would be gao, to close. K-A-W, gao. I had trouble thinking of the opposite of te, which means to peel, but then I thought ku would be good for to wrap or to bandage something. Nia is to press. Well, nia is to press. Jaw or jaw che would be to release, to let something go, which is probably the better opposite for nye if you think about it. But anyways, maybe you could do rub, do for to pull, but it depends on your perspective of opposite. Okay, to screw on and to unscrew, we already have our opposites there. So new to screw on, t to unscrew. Nye is to squeeze, so jaw is to release, or dao is to like loosen or untie something. And nzua is to wash. I guess you can have an opposite of that. So let's say or ga to make something filthy, or ga or ning is to be filthy. So of course some can have more than one opposite, and then we have the audio for these on the website as well. But those are our 9 action words along with their opposites. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and feel free to visit studymong.com for more content. I'll see you in the next video.